Welcome to 2020, A Class Dismissed, a video series dedicated to sharing untold stories and experiences from the spread of COVID-19 told directly by the sources themselves, Maine high school seniors of the class of 2020. Paige Goldstein is a native of Naples, a small town nestled between Sebago and Long Lakes, where she's a senior at Lake Region High School. How are you doing right now, given the current situation of everything?
Well, I'm such an extrovert. Like I love talking to people. I'm a very social person. Like every day on the weekends, I'm like out with friends and stuff like that. So everybody expected me to take this really hard, like not being able to leave my house. But I'm actually doing so much better than I thought that I would be. Like everything that I need is really online. Like my friends are online. I've been doing a lot of Netflix party, which you on Netflix and you send a link out to your friends. You can all watch something at the same time and talk about it.
Is that
So,
a new thing?
yeah, that was crazy. But I've been doing a lot of that. I honestly now is the best time to be quarantined inside your house that there ever has been because I'm really never bored. Like there's so much to do.
How quarantined have you kept yourself?
Very, very.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since school's ended, I've basically just stayed inside. I've
When
gone,
was the last time you were outside?
oh, outside. I go outside, like I go on walks often,
Okay, cool.
but I'm not just like outside.
So you mentioned that you're out of school now. Can you tell me a little bit about school? So what school you were going to, where you are in Maine, and then how long you've been out of school?
Yeah, so I go to Lake Region High School, which is in Naples, so Cumberland County. Um, we, our last day was two Fridays ago, and we ended with it was a big like winter carnival week, so like a school spirit week basically. And everybody was like, "Oh no, the dance is gonna get canceled on Friday. Like we won't be able to go to the dance." But the dance was kind of the last big hurrah. And on that Friday, we found out that I'm in the musical. We're doing Beauty and the Beast, and I was cast as Belle, and that got canceled.
What has been all the work that's gone into that, and when did you guys find out?
Um, well, it was very frustrating because we actually found out while we were all at a rehearsal, and it was a really weird vibe because our director was like, "Oh, like this isn't canceled for good. Like I'll talk to them. I'll talk to the people with the rights because it's such a big ordeal for a show. You need to get the rights. You need to make sure the stage is in order. So he needs to see if he can extend the rights. So that's step one. Then we need to see if the administration of the school is okay with us postponing it. So he was just explaining all that to us. But that was kind of just like going in one ear and out the other, that there was hope because we got the email that the play was canceled, anything that brought in outside sources that weren't in the school. And so a lot of the seniors started crying, but I was like, we're going to get through this. Like, it'll be okay. Like, there's still hope. So there's this whole big thing that when you're a senior and it's your last play, you kiss the stage. And I've really been looking forward to that since like freshman year. And the thought of not being able to do that, even though it's like a stupid little thing, it means a lot. So,
Are there any other senior traditions, not necessarily music related, but just school related, that you were really looking forward to?
there's a senior trip in like late May, June. We'll probably, I'm hoping we'll be able to go back to school. I feel like we'll be able to go back to school after when we're supposed to go back to school. I have a feeling about, I'm not basing this off of anything. I just have a good feeling about it. So, I think that we'll still be able to have that trip, which is good. But basically the big trip was senior awareness where we'll hike a mountain together and that's already done. So,
Have they said when they will make a determination for the rest of the year? Like, I know you said that end of April date is when you're scheduled to go back, but do they have another date that's like, we're going to make the call by this time?
no, they really don't tell us much. It's weird. I'm
Has
sorry.
that been, no, that's okay. I mean, has that like Talk to me about that though. Has that been frustrating, or is that you make it even more scary? Like, what are your thoughts about that?
Um, I haven't really thought much about that. Like, I just kind of expect to go back at the end of April,
Yeah.
which is probably bad. Like, I shouldn't expect that, but I don't know. I haven't really given that much thought, I guess. I'd be very upset if school is canceled for the rest of the year. But I
What
mean, what are you going to do about it?
what would be the most upsetting part? Like, if you had to pick one thing that you'd be most upset about.
Just losing out on memories just with my friends and the senior class as a whole. Because we're a pretty small class. Like I think we're less than 100 people. So we're all pretty tight knit, and we're all friends with each other. So
The floor is yours, and anything that you want to share or say, you're welcome to.
um, there's this Facebook group that it's basically just coping through quarantine. And my mom teaches yoga, so she hasn't been able to teach yoga. She hasn't been able to get out and teach her classes. So what she's been doing is she's been recording herself and posting them online for free, and that's kind of her way of coping, but also helping others. And I think that's wonderful. So that's kind of all that I can think of that's changed. My dog's happy we're all around.
Yeah, at least someone's getting a whole lot of enjoyment out of this.
Exactly.
Well, perfect. Thank you so much for taking this time to share everything. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.